welcome to our channel from our headquarters, Niger News and Entertainment. Let me be shine of Niger News. They bring now this report anywhere and they watch me from good morning, good afternoon, good night, according to our local time. My country people, when I see this video, they feel sad. I don't know what this NollyWood actress they go through. And it be like say somebody has betrayed her. And you know what I'm saying, nowadays you cannot trust people. You don't know who to trust. Honestly, if you say brother they betray brother, sister they betray sister, best friend they betray best friend, parents they betray their pikin. So talk more of maybe friendship. And I know say for inside they are NollyWood, they thought said love no day. Honestly, I don't know. She was talking and tear was in her eyes. She was just fighting those tears. Make she not be like say, you know, old mama like her go they cry because of what person do. Anyway, I'm gonna watch the video and we're gonna still watch Desmond Elliot. So we be our youth we enter politics and he can't the spoil market for us. Now I wanna go see the questions where they ask him and how you take answer. Alright, watch
God.
The video.
I'm home alone, I'm bored. I'm supposed to be relaxing, but sometimes when you're all alone it's not as relaxing as you would wish it to be. You need people around you. You need family. You need friends. You need your fans too. Life is so... I don't even know how to describe it. Up and down, side to side, front and back. Sometimes you just need someone to talk to. And then I remember I have a God and I say, God help me. And those things that bother me, I just say them out like God is right here with me. He is. So I start telling him all my problems, and by the time I'm done, I feel a bit relaxed. I feel happier, knowing that I have someone listening. Someone that would definitely help me solve most of the problems. But sometimes you still need to have a listening ear, a human being, but all I can say is be careful what you tell people. If you're not ready to say the right things, or you want to lie, then don't bother saying anything to anyone. Just keep it within yourself. I want to say to all my fans out there, I love you all. You made me what I am today. Well, of course, apart from God. Your encouragement, your kind words, your love, your warmth, your criticisms, but the good ones and the bad ones are all welcome. And I tell you the truth, they all make me a better person. But I need prayers from you so I could get better in health of mind and body and in my art. So I'll continue to make you happy. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. But with you behind me, supporting me, the sky is a stepping stone. I love you all. You make my world. You make my day. You make my life. You make me happy. It's called Forge. But I hope you enjoyed it. I love you all. God bless.
That approach, but I think this is a good opportunity to really air my views on this thing. Firstly, I was never against social media, influx of social media, whatever it is, because the truth is, constitutionally, you have a right to freedom of speech. Constitutionally. So I have no problems with you having or talking or deliberating on social media. Where I thought, which I didn't even talk about, was if my saying something causes harm to the next person, especially when it's false, what should happen? So we say, okay, because it's social media, let it go. So I have no problems with social media. I don't mind you saying anything, speaking, talking, jumping, dancing, whatever. I even think it's a relief form these days. I mean, 60 years ago, when you talk about the television, people will be like, what's that again? You understand? So life is evolving and it's dynamic. So this is the world we're at today.
But some people feel, you mentioned something, you said if it hurts somebody, if
it's wrong.
If it's wrong, the general public. But if they want something and demand for something, especially if it's from the government at that point in time.
I don't have a problem. No, that's not what I was talking about.
Okay.
I am saying if you say something or you indict somebody and your indictment is wrong and that causes harm to that person.
Okay.
Harm does not mean physical, emotional, whatever it is. What then happens to the person who starts the issue? That's my point. No, I don't have a problem. No, that's not what I was talking about.
Okay.
I am saying if you say something or you indict somebody and your indictment is wrong, and that causes harm to that person.
Okay.
Harm does not mean physical, emotional, whatever it is. What then happens to the person who starts the issue? That's my question. I don't know if you understand. So look at it. Even the inquiry going on Facebook in America, it's the freest of all worlds.
It is.
So why are you questioning the man that has Meta now? Ebute Meta.
Okay, so with that, right? Okay, what would you say your take is on the ban of Twitter in Nigeria?
And
also
so
considering
my
the
views were
fact
already
that
said from get-go.
also,
I said it from get-go.
Yes, also considering the fact that you know how now Twitter and a whole lot of all these social media platforms, they actually now have a way to self-cancel either the tweet or the post or take it down.
So
okay, so what do you think? Yes, of
so why
regulating.
do we have to?
So why do we have to have
extra regulation? At point in time.
No, I don't have a problem.
Because banning it now, because I mean, source of livelihood for a number of people.
Oh yes,
come on.
Like I said, this is a day of information and services.
Yes.
As against what you see physically, the agriculture and manufacturing. You see where information tech and service-oriented businesses actually take the lead when it comes to people and people leaving. And I mean, as a government and as a person, why would I want to stop someone from enjoying his feed? You understand, earning a living. I mean, I think that's totally bad. I know a lot has been lost from all of this. And from the first day it happened, I put up a position, saying I didn't think it was right. Do you understand? But that being said, I'm not instigating anyone to go do anything. But I'm asking myself at the end of the day, okay, so what next? What are we going to do? This has happened. Tomorrow, if another government comes and they say they're going to ban all of this, what's going to happen? So it goes beyond just what happened today.
Yeah.
From what I am seeing, it goes beyond what's happening today. It goes further, and you look at it into the fact that as Nigerians, we're responsible to ourselves, to our government. Even the people in government are also Nigerians.
And then it's related, of course, to NSAS. A report came. Pending panel,
yes.
Yesterday presented a report yesterday to the state governor.
So what do you? What's your opinion on that?
It seemed like an indictment on the military and the government because, we at least over 11 people were from that report. Is it to be confirmed? Dead, over 48 people injured, and then over 96 total casualties.
I read it, and it was very heartbreaking.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Heart-wrenching.
So what was your? First of all, I want to know your take before this report came out, as at when NSAS thing was going on, and then now. After the report.
Okay, so, before then I knew obviously there was a calamity. I knew the obvious chaos. We knew, and come on, except you're not Nigerian or you're not human, you would feel for everybody, but I've always said something. When MKO died, and governments of the day denied, it took this government to come out and say, you know what, we've wronged you, this is the truth. And actually give Democracy Day.
From dead, over 48 people injured, and then over 96 total casualties.
I read it, and it was very heartbreaking.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Heart-wrenching.
So what was your? First of all, I want to know your take before this report came out, as at when NSAS thing was going on, and then now
after the report.
After the report.
Okay, so before that, always comes out. There's no how you try to hide it. The truth will come out. So, to me, my own point is. It's this government, it's the next government, it will come out. But I now looked at it from another angle. Is it possible that this government didn't know what was going to come out? Of course they did. But the government of today, I'm talking of the state government, knew what I want to believe. I said, you know what, let the public know what's going on. And then, so there's going to be an official statement like what the governor said. So let me not jump the gun because I'm also in office. Let the statement come out. But the fact that it even came out, saw the light of day. I had one interview on Saturday, and they also talked about it on one of the radio stations. And they said, till now we've not had the panel. No one knew it was going to come out yesterday.
Yeah.
And it did. And it came out, and it indicted. Let me say us.
So, so from what you're saying fine. It was known that this was going to go this way.
No. I'm saying now. Don't. Thank you for clarifying that because I don't want to say things that
Yes.
So my point is, it's come out, and the government did say stop it. That's my point.
Okay.
The government did say stop it. And the governor went ahead to say, you know what, we're going to get other things out. We're going to get the paper out. We're going to get our final statement. We're going to do this. So let's see how the government goes with this. And obviously, government knows that everybody's watching, everybody's waiting, everybody wants to know what's happening. And that form of transparency, at least, we can always look at every side of everything. But let's look at the fact that, oh, okay, so you're saying this really happened. And you're actually letting it come out. Because that's the way it should be. That's the norm. That's how it should be.
All right. Thank you for clarifying quite a lot there. I'd have loved to talk about, the other things that you
talk about what you love to talk about.
No. But we have to go. We have to take you.